Welcome back. And now it is time for a little demo. So first demo I'm showing you practically, means here theoretically, and then I will show you practically. Here, as you have gone through, your step one is loading driver class.for name, and you can pass the driver here. If you are using the Oracle, this is the JDBC ODBC bridge driver. If you are using Oracle, then Oracle related driver as I shown in the last video, so you will use. Then you will get connection from database with the help of driver manager.get connection. Then in step 3 you have to create a statement. And here in step 4 you will execute your query. After executing query, entire result will come in result set. And then here using the while loop you will iterate in result set, and based on that one by one data you will get, and that data finally you can print. So in this way, simple example I will write here. You should not forget to handle exception, because you are going to use a database and your database is an external resource. So for external resource, it is must to handle exception. If it will not handle, then it will show you error. At compile time, it will not allow you to compile your JDBC code. In the same way here, you have some advanced result set. Means by default, your result set will move in forward direction only. And you cannot change, you cannot update your result set data. So now you want to update your result set data, as well as you want to move your cursor forward and backward in both direction. So how you will make your cursor scrollable? So here, if you will see, I want to make my cursor scrollable. So there are a lot of predefined methods are available, like result set dot type forward only, result set dot type scroll insensitive, result set dot type scroll sensitive. Here it is only by default, it is read only, and later we will set updatable, means conquer underscore updatable. So in this, using these advanced concept of result set, you can change your result set information. How to change here? See, practically how to write. Suppose this is my Oracle related information. I'm using class.for name, loading the driver, getting the database connection, giving the username and password. After that, I'm writing a statement. In a statement, I'm passing here, it should be scroll insensitive, means you can scroll your cursor in both the direction, forward and backward both, and your result set can be updatable. After passing this, now see, in your result set, when you are executing the query, now your result set rs.absolute on any position you can move your cursor. Your cursor will move to second row. Now you are updating the string of your result set. You are updating the row, means it will allow you to update. Hope you are able to understand. There are a lot of different method of result set. If you will use scrollable like absolute, after last, before first, means where you want to set your cursor, you will be able to set your cursor. Move to current row, move to insert row, update row. These all are the predefined method, and don't forget to handle SQL exception. Otherwise, it will not work. Now, I hope you all are very much comfortable with this. So here you have a connection. This connection is having three type of statement: create for static query, prepare statement for dynamic query, and prepare call is for your store procedure. So using the statement, you are calling execute query. Using the prepare statement, you are calling execute query. And using the callable, you will set the data and you are calling the execute query. And finally, you are getting the result set. Don't worry, these all I will show practically. And here, if you are using the prepared statement is related with your dynamic query. Dynamic query you will pass. Suppose one example I am taking, difference between static query and dynamic query. Suppose you are going to some ATM machine and you are passing your ATM card there. So suppose if your ATM card you will insert, so it will run a query, select star from a table where ATM card number is this and PIN number is this. Based on that, it will set. After that, you will come out, and when other person will enter, so for that person also, it will run the same query. So for it, there the question, what the same query, only condition is going to change. Only where condition is going to change, where card number is different and PIN number is different. Your query select star from table. Then question is here, for every user it will execute the query. Answer is no. If for every user if it will execute the query, that will be static query, and that you will execute using a statement. Here it will not execute for every user. It will execute only first time, and from second time onwards same query it will use. So that is a prepared statement. Means already ready query it is using from next onwards. So that is the difference between prepared statement and statement. Inside prepared statement, any value what you want to pass, with the help of set, you can pass the value. These are the pre-defined method you can use with your statement, prepared statement, and your callable statement. With all three you can use these predefined methods. And here are the example. In this example, this is my suppose a table name, and from this table I have to fetch the data. Don't worry, this demo I will show you practically. Because whatever theory I will take, with theoretically you will not be able to understand these concepts. But when I will go practically, you will understand. First, theoretically try to understand what is purpose of callable statement. So callable statement you will use to execute your store procedure. If store procedure you have created inside the Oracle, so that store procedure how to call and how to execute. Means in and out parameter you are using in store procedure, if you have remember. So here I will show you one small example related with store procedure, and that you will execute with the help of callable statement. So hope this theory part in JDBC, because it was very small, and I finished the theory part of JDBC in a very fast mode. Reason, I know until you will not do the practical part in JDBC, you will not be able to understand what are going on. So now the next I'm going to jump on the detailed practical session, coding session of JDBC. Hope you all are able to understand up to this stage. And in next week, after the coding session, next week we will meet with the new concept of Java. So thank you very much.